कुछ अलग दिख रहा है. Maybe I have to see here. ठीक है चलो. Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a very, very, very important live stream. I hope you have seen the video of Ruchi Soya, wherein I had gotten that amazing experience of interviewing Swami Ramdev ji. If you have seen the video carefully, I had very clearly mentioned in that video that the intention of that video was mainly to understand the business of the company from the perspective of those people who know the company much better than you and me know, because they are involved in the company for quite a long time as compared to us, right? We get to see about the company only from financial statements, or be it from the RHP, DRHP, right? But something like, if you have seen the video, something like that collagen prash and all that, or how about the palm oil seeds? How much time we require once we sow the seeds? How much time does it take to grow those palm fruits? What is the I mean, how much time does it require for the crushing? Any capex required for that? All these things we have discussed in that video already. But if you remember, in the same video, I told that we are not going to discuss so much about the financial statements, because the intention of interviewing Swamiji was to understanding the business rather than discussing the financials with him, right? So today I'm going to quickly discuss the financials with you, and a very important point that I'm going to discuss today is how about the valuation? Do I feel that it is overpriced, or do I feel it is fairly valued or underpriced, or what is what we are going to discuss? Just a quick view of the financial statements as usual. We'll just check out the total revenue and PAT figures. So if you see here, all rupees are in lakhs. These are consolidated level for year ended 19, 20, 21, and this is half year ended 21. If you see, the growth has been very good from 13 lakh 17,536 rupees in lakhs. So from roughly 13 lakh rupees, it has grown to 16 lakh rupees, and half year ended is 11.3 lakh. So even if we double it, it can go up to almost 22.6. Okay, so fair enough growth. If you talk about the profitability, this 2020, here you can see this was maddening figure. 2019 it was 3,400 something, and this year achanak is 7,71,461, and then back to 68,000. दाल में कुछ color है? No, nothing like that. There was an exceptional or an extraordinary item. I guess it was a write back. So something like a one-time adjustment which happened after Ruchi Soya was taken over from the bankruptcy. Okay. So whenever any company is revived from bankruptcy, there are a lot of creditors who are willing to say, "Chalo, theek hai. If you're not going to pay us 100 rupees, pay us at least 20 rupees, pay us at least 25 rupees." And all these things happen in the court, right? So insolvency, bankruptcy court, or IBC is what we call. Then bankruptcy proceedings take place, and finally whatever amount is now not payable to the creditors. We had said that ideally due was 100 rupees, but anyways company is bankrupt. If it goes bust, if it closes down, are they going to get even 1 rupee? Answer is no. Please understand, very important point. Earlier, how much rupee was payable to the creditors? Assume 100 rupees. Now if no one takes over the company, are the creditors going to get even 1 rupee? No. Now, what is the negotiation? Understand, negotiation is that you would not have gotten even 1 rupee. We are ready to pay 15 rupees. We are ready to pay 25 rupees, whatever. So assume that who are Ruchi Soya, they would say, we are ready to give you 15 rupees. Then creditors will say, are 15 nahi, at least 25. Okay, this will be properly done. I'm just telling you in a very simplified manner. Okay. And finally, now you can imagine that in the books, how much was payable? 10, whatever, 100 was payable, and now finally after all the discussions, disputes, whatever, finally amount decided is 25 is to be paid. Okay, how much was payable? 100. How much is to be paid now? 25. So the 75 rupees which was payable is now not payable. So in accounting terms, we call this as a write back. Now when I say write back, it's as good as it's something which I don't have to pay now. It is like my profit. Okay, I don't have to pay now. It's like my profit, and that is the reason why you can see an exceptional rise in profit. But this is like a one-time thing, so don't compare that. Why this was like from 3,000 they went to 7,17,000 back to 68,000. What nonsense is this? So this is an unusual, exceptional profit is what you can say, one time. So you have to ignore that in case you are trying to analyze financial statements. So one thumb rule: the moment you see anything exceptional, unusual, ignore that part. That is not to be checked while analyzing the comparative statements, right? So going ahead with 31st March 21, here you can see 68,000 lakh rupees of PAT, and here if we see it's 33,780. So even if we double this up, it's going pretty close to year ended 21. So 21 22 might go very hand in hand as far as profitability is concerned, right? So all in all, if you ask me, are the financials good enough? Yes. I don't think there's anything bad. First time when I'd seen this figure of 7,71,000, I was like, what is this? But when me and my team we read into details, we found, acha, okay, fair enough, no problem. Now I have also just made a small word doc so that you understand about the valuation part now. See, even I feel Adani Wilmar is one of their closest competitors, right? As far as the oil, crude oil, or the palm oil segment is concerned, and all that. Okay, even FMCG, both companies have. So I think closest competitor, all in all, for Patanjali, for Ruchi Soya is going to be Adani Wilmar, right? Uh, Here, if you see, Adani Wilmar IPO had come up in the month of January, and the PE was in the band of 45 to 45x. Okay, so the price earning ratio was 43 to 45x. Means what? If the earning is 1 rupee, if the earning is 1 rupee, the company was demanding 43 to 45 rupees per share. That is what we mean by 43 to 45x price band. And how did they come up with this? This was an average of last 3 years ka earning. Okay. Now currently Adani Wilmar, after listing and all that, it is currently trading at a PE of 85x. When they came up with an IPO, it was 43 to 45x, and right now it is trading at 85x. So this has almost doubled since listing. Correct? The PE I'm talking about. Now if we consider Ruchi Soya ke liye the whatever we have talked about, EPS projected, all that, and then if we compare this with the FPO price, I'm not talking about current market price. Okay, current market price, just for you to show, today it's down by almost 6%. It is 814 rupees per piece right now. No doubt about that, because if they're coming up with this FPO price band of 615 to 650, those who have shares, those who already have a profit, they'll say, I'll sell it and I'll buy it at this price. Why not? Okay, so a price correction was definitely expected, and that will happen over at least today is what I believe, right? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, maybe okay, it might continue. So currently, if you check this price band 615 to 650, P is coming to what? This one. If I'm talking about FY21 figures, 34.4, and if I'm talking about FY22 figures, then 32.2. Is this very much, I mean, a fair price is what I believe. Answer is yes. I'm comparing it with Adani Wilmar. It was at 43 to 45x. Of course, it was based on last 3 years earning. This is about FY21, FY22 earnings. But all in all, and from that, right now it is trading at 85x. Currently, it's trading at 85x. They have come up with a PE of 34 to 30. I mean, 34 for FY21, 32.2 at FY22 figures. Is this very much okay? I feel it's fairly priced. It's neither overpriced, underpriced, I will not comment, but I believe very much fairly priced. Not, I don't feel it is expensive at all. Very much fairly priced is what my thought process is. My valuation tells me. Can you have a different opinion? Very well, then do your math. After doing your math, if you feel that, hey, no, this is not right, of course you are entitled to your own opinion. Okay, this is what basic calculation I try to do, and according to me, it's very much fairly priced. Okay, now if you ask me how much is the high that it has made last month June, last year to this year June, so I'll show you the chart also if you want. So this was the high, 1386 maybe June high. If you see, yes, 1386 ka hai. And here if you see, I've just squeezed this out. This though was like crazy. Achha, June 2020 was 1519. Let's not go to that extent. Recent highs, at least 2021 June, recent highs was 1382. Is this like almost a huge scope from this high? Absolutely yes. There's a lot of air or a lot of headroom left from this level as well. Now, if you see, this was a breakout line, right? So what line is this? If you see here, this line is of 750 roughly. I think this can be easily touched, and this can act as a very strong support, is what I believe based on technical analysis. I'm just showing this to you. See, one, two, how many touch points? This was the lowest touch point. Then if you see here, from here, there was a breakout. Again, you can see a lot of resistance at this level. Again, a resistance at this level. Same here. So I believe 755 can act as a very good support for this stock. Going way beyond this, way below this, I don't really feel this might happen, right? So this is about the technical analysis as well. So I talked about fundamentals, I did talk about valuation, I did talk about technicals as well. Now, how much is the response? This is the last one. How much is the response for this right now? If you just check the subscription, right now it is subscribed 1.3 times, 35 times. So already right now it has been fully subscribed, a little bit oversubscribed only. Retail individual investors category just 0.51. If you see QIB 0.87, but I believe with this level of participation, this has to get oversubscribed even in the qualified institutional investor category. Uh, those who have been following my will I apply live streams, I've said this many times in my last 3 4 live streams that these days QIBs are like, let's wait, let's invest ekdam at the fag end. So we see typically in the last 1 or 2 hours the QIB ka subscription just shoots to the next level, and I believe same thing will happen here as well. And there is a great chance that qualified institutional bias category also will see a sharp surge in the last 1 or 2 hours, and because of which I think this FPO can also get a very good response from the qualified institutional buyers as well. And now the grand finale. Will I apply? My answer is yes. Okay. I'm repeat. Am I going to apply? Answer is yes. How many from how many accounts is the next question, right? From how many accounts am I going to apply? Before that, a very very important thing. There are the number of fraudsters which have increased is like maddening. It's super maddening. I did have fake. I mean, many people had started fake Insta accounts in my name, fake Twitter accounts, fake Telegram channels. Okay, so many in my name. It feels so heartbreaking when people pay them a lot of money. Today only I've gotten a screenshot. Someone has paid 15,000 to a fraudster, and now that person is, asking my team that please help us to get the refund. We don't even know who the person is, who is cheating you all. So please make a note of this. I don't charge even 1 rupee for any advisory service. Guys, the whole thought process of our channel is self empowerment. You should be able to tackle your own finances. If I want to start an advisory, I would have done that way back. I don't want to start the advisory just because I feel that finance is not that difficult, everyone can do that. So those who are not aligned with the channel's thought process, these people get get trapped into the fraudsters chats and all that. But I request all the members of our channel to spread this awareness that there are a lot of fraudsters who are trying to ऐसे बाहर पैसा निकालना चाह रहे हैं, they are trying to cheat people. So please convey everyone that I don't have any advisory service. I only have courses on my website rachanaranade.com. That is the only official website. And second is my pro investor membership, that is also there on our channel, YouTube channel. So only two legal sources: either my website rachanaranade.com, where you can enroll for the courses, and number two, if you want to join the YouTube memberships, then it is on our channel only, the join button. Third, there is no third place. Okay, and I don't have my advisory. I think I'm very clear on this. Please help others also to understand that I don't ask for money from anyone else. Okay, so I hope everyone will help me in this process of spreading more and more awareness. uh, if you have liked this stream till now, then as usual I have to help you remember the likes. Almost 2000 people and hardly 250 likes, whatever, 271 now as I speak. At least half people to like na. 2000 people or more, 1974 viewers and 294 likes. What is this year? Acha, Ranjit says the person who got cheated should file complaint with the police. IT said absolutely, Ranjit. Uh, that can be suggested to that person. But I feel that we as a family, we as a team should try and make more and more people aware about this. You all know that I don't have any advisory service as such, right? Chalo, so with that, the final grand finale question: am I going to apply? Answer is yes. And from how many accounts? All 5 accounts. Okay, I believe that this can be as per my valuations, the point that I mentioned, I don't feel it's overpriced at all. I think it's fairly priced. So I'm going to apply from all 5 accounts. Everyone has to use their own discretion. Just because I'm applying does not mean that you have to apply. Just because I'm applying from all five, you need not apply from all five. See what is your risk appetite, see how much money you have in hand right now, and based on that, think logically, think carefully, and then take your final decision. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.